It's me again, Sandra. Some Sanders Empower Wellness on a Sunday in my kitchen. I love my kitchen. I'm so grateful to have one because, as you know, or some of you may know, that I didn't have a kitchen for 6 months, which means no fridge, no cooking, and very difficult to find things to eat because, as you know, I like to cook. And imagine not having a fridge for 6 months. Luckily, I saved the wine fridge that I've had for 15 years or so. I think it's about 15 years, I'm not sure. And I stored some food in there. But of course, as you know, it's a wine fridge. It doesn't get that cold. So I had to be really, really careful with what I put in there. And it was mostly food. Of course, I did have some wine in there, but it was mostly food. But if it went bad quickly. So I had to be really careful. So I'm so grateful to have my kitchen. Thank you for finishing my kitchen. So happy. It's an extra room in the house too, because I'm living in as I said, in a very small space. So yay, I'm in my kitchen, and thank you for joining me today. And I wanted to talk to you about something that I'm thinking it might be unusual for people, because I don't hear a lot of us talking about it. But when I gave up most of my refined foods, I do eat refined foods here and there, but I mostly stay with whole foods, whole grains, lots of vegetables, and my superfoods like chia seeds and quinoa and the nutritional yeast, that kind of stuff. So because I eat a certain way, I look for substitutes. So for pasta, for example, this is where I'm getting to. Pasta. I don't eat white pasta at home. If I go to an Italian restaurant, and I love Italian food, and I will treat myself to a pasta. I usually don't eat the whole thing because I find the portions are huge and I don't really need to eat that much. The older I get, I've realized I don't need to eat as much. If you eat slowly, you will get full and you won't keep eating and eating and eating. And I love food, but I really like to enjoy my food. I like to enjoy my time. So I found something years ago. I don't know when, but it must be at least 10 to 12 years ago. What can I replace pasta with? I replaced it with something that this is what it looks like. See, it's kind of grainy looking. It's made from buckwheat. It is called SOBA noodles. SOBA noodles are actually delicious. I like the convenience of them, and I like the fact that they're healthy. They cook in less than 4 minutes. So when you're in a hurry, the longest thing that will happen is waiting for your water to boil. Once your salted water is boiled, throw them in less than 4 minutes. Maybe mine are usually ready in 3 minutes, and then I take them right out, put them in a colander, put cold water on them to stop the cook, and they come out perfectly, and they have a nice nutty earthy flavor, which seems to be a theme in my house. But they can also be eaten hot or cold, which is great. They're high in protein. In 1 cup, you've got 4 grams of protein. They are high in soluble fiber, which helps with the belly fat, which we're all concerned with, whether you're male or female. You want to keep your belly as trim as possible. So this helps with that, helps control blood sugar, high in fiber, blah, blah, blah. I did write down my notes because I just want to make sure I give you the right information. In 1 cup, it's 21% manganese. Our manganese helps with the controlling of the blood sugar, bone health, wound healing, and supports our nervous system. This is another, well, I guess it is kind of a superfood, but I just was trying not to say, oh, here's another superfood, but there are a lot of superfoods that maybe we don't know about, so I'm hoping that I'm bringing those to you. But these are the ones that I got here. I'm not sure, I think I may have got them at La Comer, but it was a while ago. I mean, again, pasta lasts for a long time. And these ones I know I got at Mega. These are another type. The other ones these ones are organic, which, you know, if I can get organic, I will. If I don't, but it's still healthier than eating pasta. And it really does taste good, and it cooks quickly. And it's also a prebiotic. So many great things. I will put my meatballs on top, my chipotle meatballs I will put on top. I will also do, cilantro mix with lime juice and smoked salmon and some wonderful flavors you put together, sesame oil. You can do pretty much anything. And the great thing is, again, hot or cold, high in fiber, high in protein, tastes good, cooks quickly. I mean, go get some soba noodles. You can get them. I don't think I've seen them at Costco here. If they did, I would probably buy them in bulk because they're great and they're really quite inexpensive. If you're in the States, you can buy them on Amazon for next to nothing. But when we have to ship stuff down here, so I just like to make things easy and convenient for myself. And for months, though, actually it was over a year, I couldn't get these at La Comer. So I kept writing when they said, are you missing anything, or are we missing something? So they used to have that form you could fill out, and I would write soba noodles every week. I would go soba noodles, soba noodles, soba noodles. So they seem to carry them most of the time now. I know they carry a lot of udon noodles, etc., but it's not the same. It's the buckwheat that is really healthy for us. And again, if you can find the 100% buckwheat, you're all the healthier for it. But most of the time it's mixed with wheat flour, which is still okay, still healthier. I hope I did a good job. Have a great Sunday. I'm going, guess where, to the coffee shop with my puppy, and I hope to see you next week. I have to figure out what I'm going to do, but I'm excited to share this with you. Thanks for the feedback again. If you enjoyed this, if you found it valuable, please share this. I'm going to be putting it up on my YouTube channel later today or tomorrow, and I think that's it. But have a great day, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye.